right, guys. So Barack Hussein Obama showed up to the White House in order to save the Biden presidency. I meant, technically, he showed up to talk about the Affordable Care Act and to celebrate it as Joe Biden is signing an executive order to strengthen the Affordable Care Act. But we all know the real reason why he's there is because the Biden administration and the Democrats, their approval rating is in the tank. And it looks like they're gonna get blown out in the midterms unless there's a divine intervention, which I wouldn't bet on if I was the Democrats, because I'm pretty sure God does not like a lot of the things that the modern day Democrat Party stands for, especially the agenda that they're trying to push on children. And so if I'm a Democrat, I wouldn't be betting on divine intervention to save us come midterms, okay? So that being said, they've basically gone to the next best option, which is Barack Obama, right? And doing this event at the White House. There was a series of interesting kind of footage that came out that really was embarrassing for Joe Biden, okay? I think it really kind of shows people how the Democrats actually think about Joe Biden, and that the man is simply just a puppet, right? He's a empty suit, okay? So we're gonna talk about that. And first, I want to play footage of Obama basically making a joke in which he is referring to Joe Biden as the vice president. Take a look.
Thank you, everybody. Have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you. Vice President Biden, Vice President. That was a joke. That was all set up.
Now, Obama is trying to act like it's all fun and games, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He is the person that allegedly said, you know, leave it up to Joe to F things up, okay? And Lord knows that under Joe Biden's watch, this country has been effed up, right? Not just this country, but the world has been effed up under Joe Biden's leadership, okay? But Joe Biden seemed to take it in stride as he kind of went along with the joke as well.
Thank you very much. Please. My name is Joe Biden. I'm Barack Obama's vice president. And I'm Jill Biden's husband. By the way, the only reason Jill's not here today, she's working. She's teaching. And so I just want you to know that's why she's not here. Good.
Guys, you know, I find it fascinating how, even though it's commonly a joke, Joe Biden loves to refer to himself as the second man in charge, right? It seems like this guy doesn't really want to take any real responsibility for anything. And I'm like, how in the world are you comfortable always being the butt of a joke about not actually being in charge, especially considering how people think that, you know, you have some serious mental problems going on, okay? Because again, if you guys remember, they always make jokes about how Kamala's actually the president, right? And that Joe's not really in charge. Now, Barack Obama is making that same joke, right? It seems like they're kind of beating up on Joe. I think that's what's going on here. But hey, who knows? As some of us have been suspecting here, maybe it is an allusion to the fact that Joe might not actually be running things. At least maybe this is not his agenda. Maybe Joe Biden really is just a third Obama term. Maybe he's just a shadow president for Barack Obama. I mean,
I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that.
Nancy even said it at one point.
Keep government open. We have to do those imminently, more imminently even, to address the full Obama agenda of building back better and I love to say building back.
So yeah, I mean, you listen to Obama there, he's saying, listen, yeah, I would totally be down to be like a president that's not really president. Okay, well, I'm just saying the stuff that I want to say through an earpiece. Okay, and they're acting for me. right? And then Nancy basically saying the quiet part out loud about how the Build Back Better plan is a part of Obama's agenda. Again, I'm just saying, seems mighty suspicious. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. But I don't know, man. Just looking at some of these clips right here in regards to people's reactions to Obama being there and the attention that they were giving him versus Joe Biden. If I was somebody from another planet, I would have a hard time being able to figure out if Joe Biden is actually president. Take a look. Yeah, so that body language right there, that kind of inner circle you see right there with Biden on the outside of that circle, obviously he's not a part of the club. He's not somebody that they're all that interested in. All eyes are on Obama, okay? I mean, he's clearly the man of the hour, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, Biden don't look like the president in that situation, right? I don't think I've ever seen footage at the White House where you could not tell that Trump was the alpha in the room, right? You couldn't tell that he was the man, that he was the president, okay? Joe Biden, clearly it looked like there multiple times during this event at his house that you couldn't tell if this dude was a guest, right? Was he an old man that got lost, right? Did he lose his way? Like, who is this guy, right? You can't tell, okay? You would think that Obama was actually president if you just watch some of the footage from this event, and it is just embarrassing. It is sad, man. It is sad, okay? It is sad. It really is. Because it seems like Joe Biden just kind of stumbled into this position that he's just not naturally suited for. He's just not a natural leader. He's just not a naturally charismatic guy. That's why he had to run for president 3 times before he could actually get the Democrat nomination, okay? So with that being said, that leads us to the final part of this video, which is Barack Obama being asked about the midterms, and I want you guys to take a look at his answer.
Mr. President, what do you say to Democrats worried about the midterms? What do you tell Democrats worried about the midterms?
We got a story to tell, just got to tell it.
Does what's happening in Ukraine make you rethink your decision, Mr. President?
Yeah, so Obama's answer there is that we got a story to tell and we got to tell it. And I'm like, Barack, what story do the Democrats actually got to tell? The story about inflation? The story about crime? The story about the border crisis, right? The story about Ukraine? The story about Afghanistan? What story does the Democrats have to tell the American people that is going to help them win in the midterms? Because I can't think of one. I can't think of one W that the Democrats have gotten during this administration. I can't think of one. Okay? I don't know. Maybe the bipartisan infrastructure bill. Maybe. Okay? Who knows? Okay? There's a lot of people that oppose that. They don't think that's a good idea either. Who knows? I don't know. I have no clue. Because at this point, I mean, with all the things going on in this country, how bad things are, how bad Biden's approval rating is, Democrats can get crushed come the midterms. And that's the reason why a lot of Democrats are retiring and they're quitting, because they see the writing on the wall, right? And these people, the ones that are remaining, right, that haven't jumped ship yet, they are relying on Obama and his image in order to try to get back in the game. And I just don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think the American people are that stupid. I don't think they're falling for it, right? I really don't. But hey, this is the Democrats' latest attempt to try to turn things around, roll out Barack Obama and, you know, try to, you know, play him up as if, you know, he's in charge. And who knows, maybe he is. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.